Osterlund, and I'm back with some subpar video content. So today I'm going to be doing a Jawbreaker palette tutorial, kind of like, not really a review, but just like I got this and I want to try it out, so I'm going to be showing you guys. So first I'm going to start off with priming my eyelids. I want to use like as many colors as possible. I did this look a few days ago when I was like trying to test out like what I wanted to do for this video, so I could like demonstrate the palette as best as possible. It looked good, but my eyelid was stained, and so that's annoying. I feel like I should just do this for you guys. So I'm priming with concealer, and then should I set my eyelids or not? Because I don't know anymore. That's the thing. I used to set my eyelids every single time without fail, and then James Charles was like, my palette works best with like eye primer, so I stopped setting my concealer, and now I don't know if other palettes are like that too. I'm just really confused, and first, we're gonna take a brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Bubblegum. Ugh, I can't not wait to have stained eyelids. The box, which I threw out, it literally says straight up, don't use these colors on your eyes. So what if I literally get like an eye infection? I just took that to mean like it will stain. And then I'm gonna take the shade Fuck, which I think is my favorite color in this palette. It's like a neon orange. All the colors in this palette, even if they're like pastels, are so freaking pigmented. It's like scary. Like, look at this blue. That was one swipe. What did he put in these? Like, why can Jeffree Star do this but other brands can't? What did he do? I should probably take a clean brush and blend out the tops of that, but I don't have any clean brushes. Why would I have a clean brush? Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of each color and then mix it with Good Morning. So like, I'm gonna take Bubblegum and Good Morning and blend above Bubblegum, just like adding a little bit of like a white to blend it out. Picking up what I'm putting down, and then I'll do Good Morning and Fuck together. What a lovely combination of words. All right, dope. So now I put the shade Soaked, which has to be, I think, my other favorite color in this palette. Like, look how fucking just like bright. These two colors are just so bright, and I feel like nobody does bright colors because they're so hard to make pigmented, but Jeffree really did that, and it's really exciting. So I'm gonna take the shade Soaked, and I'm putting that in my outer corner. It's kind of really hard to blend Soaked and Fuck together because they're literally like so different, but if you just keep working on that blend, like, she'll get there eventually. I wanted to do like something dark in an outer corner because I feel like if I had done yellow in the outer corner, which would follow the like rainbow progression, it just wouldn't look right because having yellow like in the outer corner, like, am I crazy? Is that like logical? You would want to have something dark in your outer corner because that's like the end. Bro, that literally blended so easily. I mean, there's not a harsh line. I should probably go back, but like, that's crazy. So now I'm gonna cut my crease. My hands are so clammy. I'm actually like really considering getting Botox in my hands because Botox can stop sweating in your hands. Like, you can get Botox. I don't exactly know how it works, but that's the dream, honestly, because my clammy hands are really embarrassing. I like can't shake people's hands or like hold hands with people because my hands are so clammy, dude. Ew. On the bright side, I do have like a way, like an instant repellent. Like, if anybody gets too close to me, I can just wipe my hands on them and then they'll be like, ew, and run away. Like, I'm not kidding, I also do that. So then I'm gonna take this green shade called Sour, and we're gonna blend this edge a little bit. We're gonna go back in with blue so that we can blend the blue and the green together, but just get this green down. And this can take up like a good half, at least like a third of what you just cut out. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with soap and then blend those two together. And then on my lid, I'm gonna take the shade Lemondrop, which I think has got to be my other favorite color in this palette, again, because it's just like so vibrant. It's like a metallic yellow, and have that like curve up around the top and bring the green like slanted, like diagonal shit, you know what I'm saying? That was fun. Oh, I liked that. I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'll come back with lashes and my eyebrows and the other side, and then we'll work on my face makeup and we can reflect on this process. All right, I'm back. I used the Ardell Studio Effects 231s, and these are like my current favorite lashes. They look so good. They're cruelty free. They're foamy. So now I'm gonna do my face makeup, and then we'll do the lower lash line. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I kind of feel like a drag queen because like the angle of the eye look, I don't know. I'm gonna sanitize my hands. So what are you guys watching on Netflix right now? I'm watching How I Met Your Mother, which is actually on Hulu. I watched it in 4th grade, so I like don't remember anything, but I remember that I loved it. I'm gonna use the Becca backlight priming filter. Anyway, I really like it. I like shows like that, but I don't like Friends, which is interesting. I'm not a huge fan of Friends. I want to know How I Met Your Mother is different from Friends. I don't know. I feel like the reason why I like How I Met Your Mother is because there's an ultimate plot to it. Like with Friends, each episode is like its own episode, but with How I Met Your Mother, each episode is its own episode, but it all leads up. It's all part of a greater story of how he met their mother. So, and I'm definitely Barney. I mean, I don't get around that much. Just like his attitude, I think it's funny. Like he acts like a badass on the outside, but on the inside, he's like a, I don't know. Y'all know the drill. I don't wear foundation, but I do put concealer all over my face. I guess people get really pressed about that, but when I say I don't wear foundation, I'm not lying. I never said I don't wear concealer, I just don't wear foundation. The thing is, I use the Shape Tape as basically foundation, but the Shape Tape foundation sucks. I should have literally just done the exact same formula, just in a bigger bottle. I literally would have bought that just for the bigger bottle. So for lower lash line, I think that I could definitely do yellow in my waterline. That would look cool to bring the yellow. Then should I just do pink or should I do blue? Maybe I'll do pink in the front and blue in the back. My eyes are gonna be hella stained. Aha. I actually have yellow and green eyeliner, so maybe I'll do both. I don't know if it'll take though because my waterlines are really watery. These are the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliners, by the way. I really like them. I feel like they're hella pigmented and they're like bright colors, and I feel like there aren't a lot of drugstore bright eyeliners. Okay, so I'm gonna take Soaked blue shade and I'm gonna make sure to connect it up to the top. Hard because I already have fucking lashes on, dumb bitch. Yeah, I definitely feel like a drag queen right now. I'm like fine with it though. Should I even try with fuck? I mean, I guess I should. Like, it would be kind of disrespectful if I just left her out. So I'll do fuck in the middle. What is this look? I don't even know at this point. And then we'll do some of that pink, bubblegum. I guess I'll put mascara on. I very low-key look like I have an eye infection. It's gonna look better once I have contour on, maybe. That's what I keep telling myself. I don't know what else to talk about. I really like this palette. Like, it's definitely my favorite that Jeffree Star has released. Because this is the first, like, actual rainbow palette he released. Like, he released Androgyny, but those were all, like, subdued colors. They were all, like, kind of, like, dark and muted, even though they were technically, like, rainbow colors. I don't know. This one is, like, a really bright palette, and I'm just excited about it. The only other palette I have by him is Blood Sugar, which I don't even use that much because it's so, like, specific. That's why I didn't even buy Blue Blood. I was like, if I don't even use Blood Sugar, when am I gonna use Blue Blood? Contour isn't enough for me. I have to use 2 different products. But I guess that's actually like usual. I feel like most people contour and bronze, but I used to not need to because I used to go outside. Now we get to do blush because this look is definitely a blush look. I think I'm gonna do Justify My Love because it literally matches the bubblegum shade really well. But I don't think I'm gonna bring it across my cheeks. I don't think that's the vibe. Okay, maybe a little bit, just because, like, how can I not? Alright, so highlight. I don't know what I want to do. I've been using the Fenty Mean Money Hustla Baby Duo a lot recently. I don't know how I haven't hit pan on this. I've been using this every day. Before that, I used to use my Ofra one. I don't know if I should bust out Ofra. No, I'm gonna do Ofra. I haven't used Ofra in a while, so just why not? I missed you, baby. My camera just ran out of space and interrupted my highlighting. Disrespectful. Someone take this brush away from me. And then for lips, I want to do something neutral so that we can keep the focus on the eyes, and y'all are gonna hate me. Guess what I'm gonna use? Fenty Gloss Bomb. Sorry not sorry, motherfuckers. Best lip gloss on planet Earth. Wait, I gotta take one last sip. This is a finished look using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm not gonna have a lot of fun taking it off and living with the stained eyes, but I did it for you guys. I hope that maybe you were able to like make a decision. You could see like how the colors worked out. I think that they're super pigmented. I really like this palette. If they're so pigmented that you have to worry about them staining your eyes, you're good to go, sister. But at the same time, that is something that you should be careful of. On the box, it says not to use this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade. Just all the red and kind of purple shades. Just be careful. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, suck my dick, and keep on jawbreaking.